Hey brothers, this is Justin with Masonic Improvement, and I want to talk a little bit more about Brother George Washington and what he paid when he received his Entered Apprentice degree, because some new information has come to light. I don't have a degree in economics, so like I said, I'm definitely not the expert, but I'm always trying to learn, and I'm always trying to share what I learned, and I just want to talk about it hopefully very briefly, but I get kind of verbose when I'm talking. But if you recall, in one of my previous videos, we talked about Brother Washington when he received his EA degree. And we know that it was £2 and 3 shillings. And so in the video that I link above, I talk about how much that converts to in modern times, that £2 and 3 shillings. And here's the converter right here. Now, there's a few things that still bothered me at the time, even after I made the video. Namely, this is a UK website for one, and we are looking at how much pounds cost in the United Kingdom around 1750. But of course, George Washington, being initiated in Fredericksburg, Virginia, was in the colonies. And so what may not be immediately obvious is that you have a different cost of living geographically depending on where you're at. For example, here in Texas, a $300,000 house might buy you something pretty nice, but if you went to California, for example, that same amount of money, your house would not be as extravagant. So we kind of have to take that in consideration. And I always suspected that the colonies they just had to be a little bit more expensive just because they weren't in that hub that was the UK. So with all that being said, I did a little bit more research. And I found this website by the University of Wyoming. And of course, anyone can visit it. And this deals with colonial conversion. We can actually look at the price here, in the colonies at that time. And I could actually be a lot more specific than I could in the last converter. If you recall, I couldn't do 1754 in the last one, but I can now. So 1754. Instead of 2019, I'm going to put 2018. I'm not going to be able to get exact with my calculations, as you'll see, but let's try to get as exact as we can. And I can't put shillings in, but I can put in pounds. So we're saying £2. So we're comparing what was £2 in 1754, equivalent to in 2018. So we'll just convert that very quickly. And we get about 432.92. So that's already quite a bit right there. That's much more than it was in my previous video. Just for comparison, the 250 pounds from my previous video was worth about $328 as opposed to 432.92. So that's all I have. This is not a typical video, I know, but I wanted to get this information out to the brothers. Tell me what you think. Take care, my brothers, and I'll see you in the next video.